Toledo has been put back together, somewhat. Good evening, I'm Sean Hegarty.
And I'm Laura Emerson. Here's the news for Thursday, December 15th. A congressional map compromise ends chaos for next year's elections, but state lawmakers tweaked Toledo a bit more before passing a new map. Fox Toledo's Kevin Milliken went to the experts to find out where the border battle begins and ends.
The new congressional map tears Toledo in two. Part of the Glass City now in Republican Bob Latta's district, the other half kept by Marcy Kaptur. But a UT political science professor calls the bouncing boundaries a case of partisan politics at its worst.
This is going to go down the history books, political science history.
Fox Toledo got a first look at how the Glass City got divvied up into two districts. Now a Republican stronghold to the west, a traditional Democratic district to the east. But there are some bouncing boundaries in the third congressional map. For example, Toledo Hospital and Old Orchard were in Bob Latta's congressional district. Now they're back in Marcy Kaptur's. But other parts of West Toledo will stay in the 5th congressional district, at least for the next decade.
Some people would be surprised. They say, well, I always used to vote for Marcy. Why isn't she on the ballot?
Under the old map, the University of Toledo's 3 campuses were in 3 different congressional districts. Now they're consolidated into Kaptur country. The new map took effect immediately. A supermajority of state lawmakers gave the okay to avoid a voter referendum next November. One other thing remains the same. 2 Democrats now in the same district setting up a primary showdown between Marcy Kaptur and Dennis Kucinich. The new map gives Kaptur 100,000 more Toledo voters, which may give her the edge.
These problems could have been solved if the Republicans hadn't been so greedy a couple of months ago. They were overreaching. Now they're just overreaching a little bit.
One aspect of the redistricting resolution could have big presidential political implications here in Ohio. With one primary now set for March 6th, Ohio now could help determine the Republican presidential nominee. With the original date out in May, that probably would have been decided long before then. Reporting live, Kevin Milliken, Fox Toledo News.